because we're doing a freaking NASCAR. Don't put all the freaking beans in this bad engine, and this will get too much for that one NASCAR.
Welcome back to the channel, guys. We are doing something pretty cool. We're heading over to Atlanta, Georgia, and we are doing burnouts at Nascar. Here I keep saying we, so let me show you who I got. Got Helen, and then look who we got. We got Lynchy in town. So we are heading to Atlanta with both of these. We're using my boss's trailer, so huge shout out to Helen for him letting us use our trailer. Cars barely fit, you can see. 25-foot trailer, 2 cars, pretty close. So we are very excited to be doing the sideshow over at NASCAR. So we are somewhere in Louisiana right now, heading down I-10. So ready to go. Ready to go to NASCAR? Woo! Guys, we have made it to Atlanta. We're here for Burnoutwars at NASCAR. Pretty pumped. Just doing some tidy up shit. Got to tighten the belt, put a new map sensor on, change the pills, pull some timing, just a bunch of shit. So that's what we're doing right now. Guys got us hooked up on methanol, tires. You guys hooked us all up.
Hey man, come on, if you're gonna party, okay, you need the tools to do so. We're asking a lot of you.
Right. All right, we are ready to go. I did all the work to get this baby ready. So we got tires on, changed pill, changed pulley earlier this week. So I don't know what it's going to make for boost. We got a new map sensor, so we're going to data log this run and see what it makes. I talked to Good Vibrations that I got the hat from and kind of went over a pill change idea. So I fattened it up a little bit for the pulley change. Running a little less timing. I just want to be safe because I really don't know what it's going to make. So this will be a good run to kind of figure stuff out. Again, new weight on the front. We're just going to see how this baby acts. We're just really trying stuff out. So I'm going to go ahead and looks like they're pulling up the first car here. Big Indian Drift guys are going. We got Shannon on the other side of Mike right here, and then we got Mike in his Nova. That's probably one of the cleanest painted cars here. It's pretty badass. Oh, and Lynchy. Robbie did Lynchy's car. Looks pretty sweet too. But Lynchy went earlier. Everything went pretty decent. He's having a small issue after he's got an oil pressure safety switch, and it's a pretty high safety. It's like a 35 psi safety. So when the oil gets hot, it tends to dip below that. When it dips below, it turns ignition off and it just pours fuel. So when he goes to refire it, it lights a big fireball underneath and it's melting the little plastic line for his oil pressure gauge. So he had that problem, but other than that, everything was pretty solid as far as what we talked about. So I think he's gonna probably just cap it off. Since he already has a safety, there's no reason to have a gauge at the moment. So I think we're just gonna plug that for right now. But everything else is going good. So hopefully I can get somebody to record my run.
it is. Part of the game.
Day one is good. Had a small issue. I ended up taking this belt guard off, and when I did, I was adjusting the belt, but I forgot to put it back on. So we leaked all of our blower fluid out. Made a mess, but all good to go. We are down one header pipe. The pipe ended up coming off, and we ran that over. Luckily, we didn't hurt anybody. I re-weld these things every time. I'm gonna have to put some tethers on because I really don't want to be throwing these in the crowd. Some pale somebody. Anyway, everything is good to go. I think Lynch is good. I think we're all good. Big shout out to the Big Indian guys. They've been doing tires, knocking them out for everybody. That's such a big help. It's awesome. But all overall, Helen ran amazing, you guys.
Here, you guys talk about his run real quick. Just like together, just casual. It's like reality TV. So you just go.
Do you want me to froth him?
Clip it on. Clip it on. Clip it on the shirt. It's fine. And talk about what the hell is going on.
Well,
And you guys can just talk to each other.
we'll start with before the run when I said fuck it and I'll just rattle those fuckers off.
And what's happening now?
Well, the lug nuts are a little stuck, so.
Yeah. So we're giving this all the ugga-duggas we can. I think we're out of ugga-duggas.
All the Milwaukee guys are gonna be like, oh, you should have Milwaukee.
Yeah, I think that's no good. Anyway, it doesn't matter. You pretty much went and blazed the whole joint, so
Yeah.
hell yeah.
No, you were saying it was the best you've heard before?
The best I've heard you do, yeah. Definitely.
That's definitely the cheapest blower motor I put in it, and
Yeah.
it's.
Done the best.
I just had to throw a lot more boost at it.
Yeah, it just loves that boost.
I knew it'd be fun.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it.
Yeah. It's fun.
Unreal.
Hell yeah, boys.
Front, we did a 360 for the first time. I couldn't believe that. I've never done that before. So the weight definitely helped. We put a bigger pulley on it. I don't know how much boost it made. The data log did not work, unfortunately. So I don't know how much boost it was making, but everybody that has watched me do burnouts a lot came up to me and said that was the best that Helen's ever sounded. She sounded pissed and mean and just angry. So just happy. I'm gonna pull a plug tomorrow. Hopefully plugs look good. And as long as they look good, we're gonna send her again. But I'm stoked. Helen is doing good. Everything's going well. Got a new set of tires on her. We're gonna go back tomorrow and tear shit up. But that's day one at NASCAR. We got one more day. See you tomorrow. There's a big tire changer up there.
Finally got to 200 degrees with no water.
Y'all ready? Hell yeah.
I'm gonna warm this turd up. little bit of a fireball. So give this man a applause. Hey, brother, you ain't got no belt on there. Hey, sir, what had happened was?
Well, earlier this week we decided to put a different pulley on it because we're going to freaking Nascar. So we want to put all the freaking boost in this bad engine, and just a little bit too much for that little motor belt. So we blew her off, no big deal, but yeah, how'd you guys like that?
You guys like that stuff? Oh yeah, me too. Dang yeah, let me turn all the way up, alright. Well, we're getting pushed off here. We'll get something else coming in here for keep the smoke going. We got 2 minutes. Let's go.
Everyone, so let me show you what happened. Blew a blower belt. Overdriving the blower a little bit, it's harder on the belts. So that belt was pretty old to begin with, but we're all good to go. Blower still blows good, so everything's happy there. Took the idler off. Zach's idler actually took a crap. So, bearing inside of it went out, so he's actually using my idler right now. So I wasn't using it, obviously. You ready to go, Lynch?
Hell yeah!
Got a little alternator problem, but no big deal. We'll
We got a temporary fix.
yeah, we're just gonna put the generator in the back with it, with the battery charger, and run it.
Oh no, Helen had an oopsie.
We almost made it up. Not quite. And Lynch is getting the trailer hooked up. NASCAR, Sergeant! All right, y'all, we are done for the weekend. All loaded up, headed back home. We are somewhere in Alabama. Lynch and SARS went up to Tennessee to go do some touristy stuff. I am taking all of our stuff back to Houston and do some maintenance on them so that we are good to go for Abilene this next weekend. Can't wait. So I kind of gonna go over some of the stuff on Helen just so you guys can know what really went on. We wanted to change the what am I talking about, the freeway? So the last burnout comp that we went to, I really didn't have enough power to pull final drive, honestly. So that was not a good thing. It was definitely a gripped up pad and tires that we don't normally run that have a lot more traction. We were running some Nittos. We're back onto our normal, just whatever cheapo tires that we can get, which is good. But at certain points, I'm gonna be running tires that are gripped up, and I needed more power. I got a blower rig, I need to have more power. So I did a pulley combo to make it 30% overdriven, and in doing that, we made way more boost than I thought that Speedmaster blower was gonna make. There's it's widely known that the Speedmaster blowers don't have Teflon. They're more like a street style blower, which is great. It's a good blower. I just, after talking with a lot of blower people, it doesn't sound like those blowers would make that much. I'm here to tell you, you can make a lot of boost with that thing. And she sounded good. She sounded real good. And everything ran great. It was definitely lean because I was not expecting it to make that much. You know, with mechanical injection and everything, it's not EFI, it doesn't compensate. So I was definitely leaner than I thought. Still need to take it home and do a leak down compression just to make sure everything's good. Plugs showed it was lean. None of the plugs were nipped off, so I think we might be safe. But I just want to have enough to pull final gear, and I'll be happy. I'll be a happy camper. But the changes that we did on the front for weight did amazing. The weight changes were really good. We did some crankshafts and just a bunch of random scrap metal on the front of Helen, and we were able to do almost a full 360. It pretty much was a 360. I just needed to learn how to drive out of it better just because I'm not used to doing it. So a little more learning experience. That wasn't a huge tip-in lane either. It was a pretty small pad. But it really got our foot in the door to be a NASCAR, so I'm pretty excited about that. But just definitely need to do some more burnouts. I'm going to try and dial some stuff in, drop the boost a little bit, and be good to go. But anyway, guys, just wanted to give you a little update. I'm driving back home now, and I'll get everything unloaded, work on it this week, and we're heading up to Abilene for a burnout contest, Freedom of War. So see you guys next week.